Так, ну что, начинаем новую игру плюс.
Я планирую сразу привезти помидоры. Там уже, наверное, смотреть просто, если здесь нет. Там вкусно.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Is it you? No? It is hard to say. If the pawn I'm looking for are you the one then? Ah, it must be you. You've got an arrogant look about you. Aha, I thought I recognized you. Ah, yes, no mistaking it. You're the one.
Да не особо.
I ill like that look in your eyes. Most of your kind. There's aught worry not, Vest. Come along, you
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword. It isn't hard, but it's a free.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Ой, господи, скажешь как, да и все. Жалко вот это вот долго ждать.
Do your injuries pain you? This is no place for one of your ilk. You ought not anger the overseer. Legs as stiff as boards after training. I'm in at ease. Everyone's as tired as I am.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work. Then everyone's as tired as I am.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
A job well done. What is this commotion? Swift strikes are Fleet's greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your foot till the aroma rolls.
Are you unharmed?
Come this way. Let us fl-
Это мы уже все видели. Так, значит, задача в первую очередь, ну, понятно, пешка, вся фигня, а потом вернуть надо. Будем делать достижения по драке.
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. Was it you then? What is a wonder you survived? Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fine! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, son. You'll be needing it. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now. Where are you? Well, I'll bet you truly are the Arisen then. Surely there's only Watchhead would know what to do. I suppose we'll save any further questions. What? Mayhap you could make the Arisen is said.
Arisen? I should have expected you may yet linger here. Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials target. I see the Arisen's...
Так, мне нужен Shadow. Вот он.
I happen to understand it.
И Кузька куда полезла?
I expect you'll find my... Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Отлично.
Boy, then, my pa always used to say, aye, being you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me. anytime. Do come again.
Так, одеваемся.
Follow me.
Не, я не возьму, нет.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me any. Time. Do come again.
Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. Come see me any time. Always a pleasure.
Thankless job, this.
Нормально.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings,
Так,
and if you'd like to
за
change your
призвание
vocation.
теперь пошло. Ой. Вообще-то... Так, тогда все по-другому. Где это, где это, где это? Нужно так.
Come see.
Ой, так, я теперь.
Anytime. Do come again.
I am honored, Master. This Maester's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it.
Hey all. We've had to start sending out...
Is that so?
Lachlan.
Aye.
Ricardo.
What?
This is the first I say. You seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in? You've my thanks.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account. We must focus on fighting victory, whatever our task.
Is easily done. Here, if you please.
Let my magic blast in elemental boom.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say, we collect as much
Так,
as we
тут
can
нам
carry.
делать нечего.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Is that all? Yeah, I've only just enlisted. You saved me this time. Well, I'd best be heading back.
Shall we report our results?
Бежим, бежим, бежим.
This has no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say...
Do not taste it. We must withdraw.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir! Thank goodness. This is the second time I've watched over you like this. Listen, pray, say, after all, I know you suffered for it. Such a risen. Does it have aught to do with... They said 'twas so that your...
Ah, the ruler of Vermont. If you claim the same, I dispatched a miss. Would you be willing to accompany? Oh, but I would not. Come to think of it, mayhap now would be a good...
Shall we seek some answers?
Oh, no. I'm an apothecary, so when I... But, well, it will be a shame to return him. What? Suppose there's no... Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roberant, are we? Always a pleasure.
Блин, она не панацея, на фруктовые пилюли просила.
Here, do come again.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, well, if you do pick...
Фруктовые пилюли.
These writings could be of I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen.
Hello again, sir. Say... Oh, well, if you...
Well met. She told me all about it. I'm in your debt. Now, tell me. Perhaps you already know. Well, now, go on. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, very well. There is no... But I shan't take up...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me.
Always a pleasure.
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
So this is where you've been.
Who might have the answers we need? Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some... I haven't much to offer in...
First and foremost, my thanks. Are you good? Then let us...
To do. He really ought to have returned by now.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Так, а где интересно? Камни пробужу. Вот.
But enough about me.
Do come again.
Понятно. Ну, пошли.
Hail, if you've... As you can see, we're rebuilding. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good... Here's what I need from you. A bask of... I'd like to enlist your aid, and I've prepared some
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
Indeed, you are correct. thing we must.
We must not let down our guard.
Было легкое, мы сдадим.
Well, that'll be to finish the job with any luck. But pray, you must make sure. Good. You'll find the.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
It was a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
This is an outrage.
It's about time we pressed on.
Ой,
Say, Master.
я забыл бедняжку
Done so
одеть.
hard, I must say, you've watching you. In any event, thank.
Tis done.
Все замечательно, это все не то, я забыл. Забыл ее переодеть.
How am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap his time I went looking.
Да и поменять надо.
Arisen. I knew you loved this world too much. To leave it.
Whatever else might be said of me. no,
Delighted
I
to meet you. Especially.
Так, с этим всё.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But an enough about me. Did you? Need something?
Так, теперь он один.
Do come again.
Here at the... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
He really ought to have returned by
You must cleanse yourself of that oil plus cases.
Fear not. I shall aid you directly.
I grant you roaring flames.
Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I'm grappled, you see? I can attack at a moment's notice, Master.
Halt.
Halt! State your business. We've orders to keep this gate sealed till the Watchhead returns. Let me...
Ну и где он? Сопровождающего-то я вообще забыл.
I am poised to strike. Just say the word. Shall I assist? If you need that destroyed, I'm your pawn. Shall I assist?
How dare you!
Hey, old friend.
Aye, that it was.
Twas a bit too early. We'll be extending his
Speaking of training...
We have found the material.
Эй, куда он делся-то? Намекуск. Ну и где он? Куда он делся-то?
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my... last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Он туда пришел. Зачем мне пограничный город? Мне же мел не нужен.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid...
Who's that you've brought with you?
An arisen.
An arisen?
'Tis uncertain.
What?
I'm well aware if the claim is false. All's been arranged.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
An ox cart was...
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Our enemy's weakness.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
How could I have forestalled this?
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. My sorcerer skills could improve our situation. Might I be of assistance?
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
Narrow passages may arrange on your bar.
By all means.
Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Be sure not to overlook anything.
We are to retreat, then.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Right you are.
What's this? We're trapped.
A Cyclops! You'd think we'd encounter one here of all places.
There is no better time to strike.
Attack will affect this foe. It is time we made for the front to inform the people.
You have my gratitude. I had taken you for another. Yet the value you showed, and give it to one of the. You're free to make your. Of course, if you'd rather. Well, now, the road's blocked. A powerful current.
Water is spilling through the cracks here. What could be the cause?
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the otter.
Goblins! What rotten luck!
Goblins approach!
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
I was informed of your coming, would-be arisen.
Captain Brandt, though I admit I had my...
This one's not
Так,
about
надо
silver.
не добрались.
That arisen now it follows there. You must submit to questioning. I shall conduct the interrogation. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of... I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender. Lest my actions draw suspicion, then you have truly lost you. Some days passed. The people rejoiced yet. No. Your arrival would have brought... The assassination thus. These following that. However, I shall devise some plan.
Пропустить, все уже мы это знаем. Дом, мне интересно.
Pray, consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? In fact, there's order. Oh, apologies, but I'll chat.
Так, ладно, это все понятно. Меня интересует дом. Дом. Мой дом тут есть или нет? Походу нету, да? Окей, сейчас я. Так.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for pride.
Welcome to the we serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I? Wonderful.
Заодно и это.
As I should Disa denounce you, yet if we are to prove it was delayed, the central players and none would be only select members if your Majesty is to be counted among them. The citizenry, what say you? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevor, next is Halfville. Finally,
There is no.
there is much we ought to tell. You will need to infiltrate. I have attempted to do what that I could under. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the. There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve the Queen, I refer to Walden many a time, and many a time our laws dictate. Thus, what say you? I prepared a means for this mission, should you be discovered.
Over here, if you please.
Где же она должна быть? Да. Где-то же она должна быть.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow you. Your lead.
Так. Значит, у нас зачистка. Прикинь.
Instead, pawns are permitted to approach the castle but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
Так, что у нас день, ночь, вечер, да? Блин, где же я ее должен встретить, я не помню.
I've heard there's an oracle up in the palace.
Oh, I possess no... those of other races, that's all 'tis mind, and even if I... no matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
Oh, what does this say?
I've all manner of... arms for sale. Come.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but you fascinating. Such as this boast. Why do you stare? I suppose I thought the timing could not forgive me. Every elf undergo. I've been training. Indeed, I grew so vexed thanks to you. It might be just what I need. Many thanks. But this is no. That's where I train. I do hope you'll join me.
Did you want something? I've somewhere to be.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Welcome to the... we serve all manner of fine ales here. Wonderful. I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Even the best of us has its limits, I suppose.
Может, хватает.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vote. Forgive me. You see, and we cannot simply purchase, so regrettably let me see. What else can I tell you about it? Methinks Roderick, he runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you.
First, we must find out how to procure what we require. Then our search can begin in earnest.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the former.
Тоже я хочу забрать. Какой не пристал.
Hospitality in all the... And worth... Much obliged. But misgivings. Well met, sir.
I cannot afford another.
Это повтор? Или это следующие билеты?
I would appreciate your swift return, Master.
You looking to enlist?
So, you've come.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I mustn't let the captain seem uneasy.
Goes awry.
Have you come to release me from this jail? No. Or have you proof? Ah, by that mark, this reminds me of a he went before the people, and what befell him? Ha! Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose escape here? And that said, tell me, I suspected as much. Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly cure? I suspected as much.
But not at the expense of hygiene.
Boots laced, belt strapped. Sometimes I wonder if I'm part of it. Sometimes I wonder if I'm part of it.
I'd sooner stay out. What to do about combat training? Our soldiers need better.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice. Could it be that you have... Aye, indeed, 'twas never my intent. But that is no longer a concern. My word, could Mother have had a
Regent Kin Sven.
Me?
No. Then start searching, you fool.
Forgive me. My this room turned up little of it. I'll head out first and speak... Forgive me. I couldn't sleep.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
True enough. Twould appear you found evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Whatever it is, I'll have...
You wouldn't want to make the others jealous now.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your a place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of... There is much we ought to tend to. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent? This scrap. 'Twas part... This alone can prove little. To think. Deezer's actions of weight, even on the... 'Tis a surprise. If Regent King Sven, you have done well, Your Majesty.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
That's odd.
Basis. Now there's a name to remember.
Да где же мне найти-то?
Hoi, friend. Fair warning. Goblins are about from the tell of it. Their lair lies... Pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare. Heir to a fellow life, eh? The goblin... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. It would bring me peace of mind.
What?
Pray, slow your feet. You're right.
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? Let's just say there are some who don't... I was to report on your comings and goings, but I suppose that... So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Glad we understand it.
We allowed the agent to flee. I cannot help but wonder whether it was the right choice.
Well, now, I'm not sure.
Say, I've noticed you walking around. If I were you, I'd pay of the place is full of unsafe. I should know. I was a...
Так, куда мне еще-то надо?
What should I do? What to do? I've no mother or father. I wanted to get them a prep. The problem is, do you think you could help me? All in for true. I'm sure you'll find the...
Mayhap I ought to ask around. Hail, friend. Have you I've an eye for people, and I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. Fear not. I'd be much obliged. Sound appealing? You've come. So, what say you? Many thanks, friend.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good... While we can.
Indeed, you are correct.
А, букет цветов-то не взял.
Hoya Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just... These should say... Would you mind terribly if I asked you in? See, one of my friends taught all you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and... But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to... For true. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
Right you are.
Так, серебряная руда.
I expect this ore will suffice for the silver stone.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you... Oh, just say, aren't you... Well, I'll tell you. Not to say I'm unhappy. I want to tell them. Oh, it's so
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Oh, it's so
Так.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares. Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary.
Ой, да ну ладно.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Tis dark out, but we mustn't let that dim our spirits.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust.
Got something for me?
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. You see, one of the... Malcolm, his name is. This building's very... Might I impose on you?
Let us begin by gathering information.
Indeed, you are correct.
My head hurts just thinking about what to do. What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, do you know the river close by the church? That's a problem. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. I was hoping I'll help too.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
Malcolm's been just the other day. He was going around telling any...
You don't need a permit to get into the town. Just hide in the...
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold? That's all right. I'm sure...
Ладно.
Welcome to the stop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight.
Ой! Вот спасибо. Так. Вот это да.
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you... Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church? Now lots of people who live nearby, the priests have been treating everyone as best they can. But there's no way I want to help them. But I'm not, apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine? Oh, thanks, sir. I'll talk to the priests in the meantime. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet. Fair enough.
You looking for a fight?
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try...
I wonder what it was Malcolm found.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Might as well like... If 'tis refined you want, go find some noble tart.
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city.
Heard of any ways to make some easy coin?
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
I'm always willing to lend a helping hand.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Well, I ne'er.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
You don't care a whit about my plight, do you?
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
I fear I've much to attend to.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
We were supposed to go exploring to... Wish he'd woken me up. Please, sir, don't tell nobody what I said about exploring those vaults.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
Так, ну, забрать надо бы.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. Thanks, sir.
We may benefit from pursuing the information. Methinks I know the
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could...
My prayers will sure...
Please, sir, don't tell nobody what I said about exploring those vaults.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found.
That trouble here. I best move along. Quit staring. I don't appreciate it. Cheers.
Shall we get some rest then?
Сейчас задание-то пешки
Now we've the
стоит,
vim
нет?
to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Need someone to talk to?
They say the Sovereign was bathed in the dragon's...
Why are you there? Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. There's not a...
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flip.
Oh, sir, pray excuse my boldness. Might I beg a moment? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm... Oh, thank you, sir. Might we continue this? You will find my master's manner...
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Is it true you're the Arisen?
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment. Now that's just splendid. You're here. I've been waiting for you.
I wonder what it was, Malcolm. I wonder what it was, Malcolm.
You have wronged me, and so yourself.
Malcolm? Don't know why he bothered.
Making our report ought to be our next priority.
Ah, but you mentioned rubble. Come, I fear the prey. Follow me, and quick. I believe this is... Look, there, a hole. There is naught to be done. Let us make haste.
It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Malcolm, you have my eternal gratitude.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what books, sir.
Truly? Perhaps we...
We ought to follow close behind.
True enough.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
It is quite a finding. Why, I've ne'er... Might I ask? We cannot allow... We ought to entrust... As for you, Malcolm...
Oh, but...
However, in exchange... Let's investigate this place...
It near boggles the mind that...
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something down here. But I never expected... This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something down here.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here, I wonder?
Battle is best avoided here.
Isn't much to go on.
Так, что я хотел, что я хотел, что я хотел.
Why is everyone
Too many undervalue the importance of rest. In the years since the yet just as her grace was prepared, now there can be no poor deserve. 'Tis
Oh, but I forget myself. I should like to. She is the. Tis my hope.
Diana!
Young master.
Diana has the. I seek only my mother, his bed. Whenever I am absent, by leaving a look, would you be willing to lend your assist? Splendid!
'Twas in the slums that I wit.
He's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
I'm dead on my feet.
My greens are second to none.
Hiya, Rick. I was hoping you'd come. You want? I mean, I don't know that. Still, after all.
An unsettled mind begets an unsettled...
I'll feel a sight better once
My stomach's growling. Let's check my stock.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Look, young ma.
Indeed. Diana.
As you wish, young master.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and... I'm hoping a little cheer will... And she was born there, you see.
All is ready, young master. You need only... The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hope to pack an anti. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
You know, the roads around Mel, I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind? We must rest, though the sun is still...
Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment? You will want to hear that 'tis not a matter for prying ears.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... What a delight.
Remember me, sir?
Mother Vale.
You seem in fine spirits.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty's, I bear word from a minister who, from the pains he took, that alone is reason to the regent kin. He bids you to use this opportunity to serve. I shall ensure that the door to the minister. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen for some time now, and so, the false sovereign's idea, but may up approach it. What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries post. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part. Here. This should suffice to take care, Your Majesty. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable. Much is made of appearances. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to, while examining the palace for some time now, what's more, this cannot be mere happen. Yet 'tis strange. I dare say, 'tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet I am glad to hear it.
Remember me? You feeling generous, sir? Want to lend a hand? Incredible!
afford another night of cavorting.
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will... Now, I really must...
Take care, young Mark.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir.
A fine place to sit and gather what's...
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Так. Маскарад.
Now, how best to proceed?
If you must go off on your...
You are the Arisen. Follow me.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while we are within the masquerade. Oh, it's fair. Only we drink more wine. I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded in Batar.
Nice place, this. I'm in a hurry to leave.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
Well now, you're...
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green...
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. As you can see, you're welcome to come and play. Come see me in my ball. I'll instruct my attendants to send...
The sky always puts me in contact.
Aftermarket
Got to keep moving.
Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melv. Melv, I say! I'm not sure who gave the orders, but...
I wish the Minister would be more careful.
Do you recall that package from Batal I delivered to Minister's chambers last week?
Aye, it happened just yesterday, in fact. Put me in the right state when I saw the door unguarded. Still, I suppose there's not much to worry about. Not as if we let thieves wander around the palace, eh?
What business could be...
I would not presume to, however...
Oh, perhaps...
My lord...
Oh, unring... As if anyone now. If...
Surely none more
Indeed. But...
I'm dead on my feet.
Well, well. We meet again. Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your something tells me this shan't... Off you go now.
Peace.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
True enough. Methinks this will be of interest
Пошли
to Captain
чай пить.
Brant. Shall we go inform him? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me. Here we are.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Wonderful.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. I know this sigil well. Let me see. Pray make haste in make a clue. Though the political situation, I fear such a partnership. At any rate, I will investigate the only ones we have and ere it slips my mind.
Queen Regent D.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are... Well, he is merely decent, even were he to... But if there's aught that he seems a man of import, pray, allow me...
Queen Regent Deezer.
There is much we ought to tend to. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
Up we get. We can expect a busy night.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
What are you up to? Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales. That's it. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. How extraordinary.
Now there's a hassle I could do without. Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Так.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
Up at dawn, done by dusk.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Well, to guide me outside, then. Come along. Come along.
Polish up my gear tomorrow.
Where did you go, Master? It was dreadful lonesome without you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
This should be far. If you truly are, words may be, mayhap, the knowledge I've...
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt?
Well, this simplifies matters. We've already got what's required here in our...
Shall we get some rest then?
Very well.
Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ale. Huzzah! I've got something for you. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I... What a delight.
Apart from my joints, I've not to complain of.
There's not. I love more horses. See the stories and tales of your adventures.
How goes it?
Got any interesting tidings to share?
You seem in fine spirits.
Got time for a natter review, do?
Where are you headed, sir?
What now?
'Tis lovely to see you. Splendid!
The world could use more places like this.
I'm glad of any business in these troubled times. Well, well.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard.
Unless we've business, you'd best leave me be. That's kind of you. I've got time for a natter review, do? Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
Все, я это сделал. Можно больше не делать. Так, отлично. Так.
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Must you run so fast?
Oh, sir.
The young master has not returned. I beg you, find him and bring him safely home. If aught were to befall him,
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
If Master Sebastian is yet to return, perhaps we ought to make for Melv and search for him.
Нет, нам это не надо. Ладно, это на время. А что если я его в этот раз, кстати, не спасу?
I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Going so soon?
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
Been in the mood to stir up trouble today.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation. If there is aught and
do come again.
Ладно, это мы закончим.